All right, let's jump right in. We are about to break down a business principle that is so fundamental, you'd honestly be shocked at how many companies just get it wrong. We're talking about the strategic power of listening and why it's pretty much everything when it comes to survival and growth. And boom, right out of the gate, the analysis we're looking at hits us with this incredibly blunt statement. Most organizations fail to listen to their customers. And let's be clear, this isn't some minor mistake. This is presented as a massive, critical blind spot that can seriously damage or even sink a company. So you have to ask, right? Why? Why on earth is this huge failure so common? Well, the answer isn't something external. The problem, as it turns out, is coming from inside the house, deep within a company's own culture. And this is our first big clue. The concept is called thinking in silos. You've probably seen it. It's when every department, marketing, sales, engineering, you name it, is off operating in its own little bubble. They get so wrapped up in their own internal goals that they completely lose sight of the one person who actually matters, the customer. And you know what happens when everyone's stuck in their own little world? A really dangerous kind of arrogance starts to creep in. It's this quiet assumption that, hey, our stuff is the best. I mean, when you're not really listening to anyone on the outside, it's pretty easy to believe your own hype, isn't it? But that belief is floating in a total vacuum. So this sets up a huge clash. You've got two completely different realities. On one side, you have the company's internal view. We are the best. But on the other side, well, you've got the marketplace. And the market is ruthless. It doesn't care about your internal high fives. Out there, the customer, and only the customer, decides who's the best. These two realities are on a collision course. Okay, so here's the multi-million-dollar question. How do you bridge that massive gap? How do you connect the company's perception with the market's reality before that collision happens? Well, thankfully, it all boils down to one single essential key. And there it is, simple, powerful, and totally non-negotiable. You have to actively listen to customers. Notice the word actively. This isn't just passive hearing, letting noise come in one ear and go out the other. It's a deliberate, focused process of really understanding. But what are you supposed to be listening for? Well, this analysis breaks it down into two really critical parts. You have to listen for what your customers need, the fundamental problem they're trying to solve, but you also have to listen for what they want, the features, the experience, the things that would absolutely delight them. And here's the thing, those two aren't always the same, and great companies know the difference. But doing this isn't just about being nice or having a good customer service script. No, it's way more strategic than that. This whole practice of listening, it actually becomes the engine for the most important outcome any business can hope to achieve. And here's that engine in action. It's this awesome continuous cycle. First, you listen to all those needs and wants. All that information then allows you to adapt your products. You tweak, you improve, you innovate. That, in turn, helps you better serve the customer. And guess what? That leads to new feedback you can listen to, and the cycle just repeats, getting stronger each time. This is how you stay relevant. Which brings us right back around to the core idea. Listening is, and I'm quoting here, the essential key for continuous improvement to serve the customers. It is not a project. It's not a task you check off a to-do list. It's the whole philosophy. It's the lifeblood of a healthy, growing business. So as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with one final question to really think about. Look at your own organization, your own team. Are you just hearing the noise from the market, or are you truly actively listening?